Yo, 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 yo,
Yo, yo, yo. What
yo.
up?
Tom Boy, what's shaking?
Not much. You?
Good, good.
Good?
We got another guest on today.
Oh, yeah.
My main man, Dylan.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's up, Dylan?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. Anything new on your side? Anything exciting as of recent? How was your weekend? Your Turkey Day?
Turkey Day was all right.
Yeah,
Not much went on.
yeah, yeah. Mine was we already did like 2 Thanksgivings before Thanksgiving, so when Thanksgiving actually happened,
Yeah,
we-
nothing to do.
no, which was kind of dope. Yeah,
Because everybody else is busy, so it's like I
Yeah.
have peace and quiet to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. Like we're like we could just hang out and do whatever the fuck we want, and literally it was just like that. Like we basically started day drinking.
Yeah.
And like we played some games, watched movies, took a nap, like
Oh, yeah.
hung out and just did shit. It was sweet.
That's pretty good.
Like we didn't have to do any family stuff. That already happened. You know.
I had all family stuff all weekend long, and yesterday or Sunday was the first day I had to myself. It's like, all right, now I got to catch up on everything else.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a lot.
Yeah. Very busy weekend.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least that's over. And now we have to do it one more time around the Christmas time. You know.
Yeah.
More bullshit, family holidays, and what have yous.
All right.
So let's kick things off here. We did get a text in.
Oh, all right. Anybody we know, or?
I don't know the number, no.
Okay.
But they said, "Sup, boys? Just listen to the worst band names episode."
What's up?
That was a handful back. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I
that's
think
a
that
couple of them.
yeah. Sounds like they're still catching up.
Backlog, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Was just wondering what 3 bands molded your youth.
Ooh,
This is a dope question.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Because I feel like for me, like when I think of youth, I'm thinking of those like teenage years, right? Like, and for me, that's basically when I found out what punk rock was.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for me,
Same.
probably
Green
Rancid,
Day.
Green Day,
Yeah.
No Effects.
Yeah.
I mean, bands like Social D and Green Day definitely get to you first because of the radio. And
Yeah.
like bands like that, they really like they kind of push you to go find harder like stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like that's like the unfortunate thing about the radio is like you're like, oh man, this is really cool, and it's like Soundgarden, and you're like, oh, this is kind of lame when you get older, and then you're like, I need better shit, and then you find Motorhead because they didn't play that on any of those things, and you're
Right.
like, holy hell. And that's 70s stuff. So, but like you keep digging and digging, and you know, you find bands like No Effects and Rancid when you're a kid, and
Mhm.
it kind of starts you off on a path.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the best part about like buying CDs back in the day. You get the liner notes and you're just like, all right, who are the bands thinking? Like, what other bands are out there?
Oh, you know,
Then
I didn't
you
even
start
I didn't even think about that at that age.
Yeah, you just kind of keep going down the line, or you see like in the music video that they're like, in like basket case, they're wearing a Tilt shirt. I'm like, all right, well, who the fuck is Tilt? All
Okay,
right.
yeah, that's
You know,
fair. Yeah, I did do that.
Go check that out. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But-
Radio definitely helped with me because you got remember that damn punk show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
That was pretty
Remember-
solid back in the day.
Remember
Yeah.
remember the lead singer of the band Trendy?
Was that who it was?
No,
no.
but like,
I bet the guy. Yeah,
he was on the show, and he would be at every show just giving away CDs.
Yeah,
and,
Trendy
like,
was a interesting band.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're
I mean, it's
alright.
been a long time, but
Yeah.
like the fact that that guy was on that, I found it, and I saw him places, and
Yeah.
he just kept doing it. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good way to get the name out
I don't know
there.
if they're still around or not.
I don't know.
They were about to get signed at one point, I remember, but
They weren't?
they were. I don't know.
Because were they on any of the Punkaramas?
Then
No.
No?
No, there's another band that's similar name that is on those Punkaramas, but
Okay.
it's
Oh,
not
there was,
trendy.
there was that other band that was around too. Was it Blackheart something?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking
Black
of.
Heart.
Blackheart label? The
No,
record
no,
label?
no, no,
All
no,
right.
no. This is a Cleveland band. Ah, crap.
Well, there's a record label out of Pittsburgh that was like Blackheart something. It was like a minor, like Joan Jett started it. It was like
Yeah, yeah. That's,
Oh,
that's
the
what they
Black-
were. All,
Yeah.
That's what they all working with.
Blackheart
Blackheart, yeah,
Studio
record. Yeah.
Records or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Tommy and Dave remember them because freaking Singleton. He was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. That was one of the bands back then.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I think you bring up a really good point as far as learning from the radio or like MTV.
Well, from commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you hear any little tiny riff in a song that maybe it might be this long, like "Killing in the Name of," and you're like, "Oh, good
I mean, that's
Lord."
how I learned what Ramones was when I was a kid, just watching movies that had it
Yeah.
like, on the soundtrack.
Seeing him on The Simpsons and
Oh,
being
yeah.
like, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
this man's
That's what you look
sweet."
like? All right.
You're like, "I want that, dude. I want that. I want some more of that." And then-
I remember being 10 and my folks owned a nursing home, and they had one of those big fucking box TVs that sat on the floor with like just a few buttons, but we had cable for it there. But I remember laying on my belly watching MTV, and Basket Case would come on.
Oh yeah,
Ruby Soho would come on.
Back
And then
when they played music videos.
right. I mean, then of course you had like Hootie and the Blowfish and Dave Matthews, etc. But like
Yeah.
it was that like because then as I got older, then like I'd hang out with friends that had older brothers, and they're like, you have to check out Link 80, and you have to check out Catch 22, and you got to check out these guys,
Oh,
and Voodoo
yeah.
Glow Skulls, and so forth. And it was just all downhill from
I
there.
played with Voodoo Glow Skulls a long time ago. They were pretty cool, cats.
You did?
Yeah,
Sick.
that was a fun.
It's still
one.
around, too.
Yeah, they're still
Yeah,
going.
but
Yeah,
it's
it's still going.
different singer though.
Oh, is it?
Frank quit. He's got another side band.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, they dropped a new album
Okay.
like over the last like year or so.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
It's not bad. But the vocals are completely different because like Frank's got like just that very raspy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the new singer's not.
I was made it sound like he had rubber band in his throat. Like,
yeah. We didn't ask you. What was like at least 3 bands that you think that molded your youth?
I mean, Green Day was one.
Was or was not?
Was number one. Yeah.
Oh, number
I mean,
one.
number one since when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get. So here's a weird story. I didn't get into like a lot of punk stuff till I was much late, like about 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
Because like most of my friends listen to alternative rock.
Sure.
So it was all like
all over
you
the
know
radio.
Metallica and whatever's on the radio, like
like-
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, Alice in Chains and
And then they got
Nine
like
Inch Nails and all that.
Breaking Benjamin and
Yeah.
like all those other bands you hear all literally on the radio all the time. It's like,
Yep.
they're like, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm like, it's all right. I don't like 30-minute guitar solos, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah. Then I had a friend in high school that taught me pretty much everything. Like it was like, oh, okay, this is Rancid. Now you like this, and now you like that. And now you
Yeah,
like this. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Someone's
You
friend,
always-
like
You
a
need
friend,
somebody-
an older
yeah,
brother,
and
or
have an older
whatever.
brother.
You always find a guru.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Someone that just sends you down the stuff. If you're lucky, it's your parents, but usually no.
No.
yeah.
I mean, dad's like good music.
Yeah. Listen, I think I'm thankful for
sometimes.
the.
Dad Boy, not so much. It was classical and classic rock. And that
Oh
was it.
jeez. Well, I mean, like the classic rock's still good. I mean,
Yeah, but it was like, the radio version of classic rock. and
sure,
then-
sure.
But his record collection was not very good.
Gotcha.
It's funny. I showed my dad. I got into punk, and then he brought me to his buddy Johnny Eckhart, and Johnny Eckhart grew up in Youngstown with one of the Dead Boys. So like he's like, you gotta meet my friend, and it's just so funny to hear from Dad. Like, yeah, when we were 7, the Dead Boy would come over to Middleburg Heights, and
Yeah.
they'd throw kickballs at each other.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of cool. You
Yeah.
know? So my
It's
dad,
like knowing a celebrity when you're a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. Especially for that.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I was pretty lucky on. Like I have a very wide range of music that I listen to. Like my dad's side was a lot of like the hair metal and like 70s shit. Like you got like all the CCR and whatnot.
Hell
So
yeah.
then they have like Poison and Motley Crue and Kiss and Queen and all that. Like. And my mom had a lot of the like R&B side and more hip hop and shit like that. Plus, she also did a lot of crooning too. So like, at Sinatra and Dino and all
Hell
that
yeah.
as well. So and then basically growing up in the '90s, I mean, the radio was an amazing place to be at that time.
Oh, yeah.
that was the end of the radio, though.
That was it.
That was the end of it. I
Mhm.
remember when they went to like before AI even, they had the computer pick all the songs when whatever that damn punk was, it 92.3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
92.3
Remember
was
when
like
it went
the,
off the
before
air
it went-
for like a year straight, and
Yeah.
they just let the robots pick?
yeah, just
Yeah.
put it on shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the fucking one-hit wonders.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone's like, we like this better though.
Yeah.
They already set themselves.
There was
up.
always like the alternative radio stations in Cleveland have always been like cool for a minute and then corporate takes over, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a cycle that it's like, why can't we have music on the radio?
Yeah.
Like MMS is just talk radio all day, like 5 Metallica songs, and then more talk radio,
5 AC/DC songs.
Yeah, and then
Throwing
maybe
like
some sports.
2 Pink Floyd songs. And
Yeah,
then,
it's the same little 10 songs, and that's all they play all day.
Then you get 98.5, and it's still the same
The
40
same-
songs for the last 40 years.
And it
like,
fucks
Well,
with you now because it's like Green Day's on 98.5.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. That now that they put like Nirvana and Green Day and shit
Goddamn
like that.
Soundgarden.
Yeah, it's classic rock now, dude.
Yeah, we're
Which
old.
is fucking wild.
What
Wild.
happened?
Yeah. That's weird to say, considering like when we were growing up, like, yeah, classic rock, right? That's like Queen and Motley Crue and
Yeah.
Kiss and all that. Like, no, now that's Green Day and Soundgarden and Nirvana and
classic rock ended at 89. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it ended
but-
at 89.
100%.
Oh, it ended
But
with Nirvana, yeah.
According
Yeah.
to the radio,
Officially.
the radio that 98.5 is classic rock, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I'm using quotations
Yeah.
here.
Anything
but those
classic
are being,
is like anything 20 years old.
that's what I was gonna
yeah.
say. What's the cutoff? Like
It's
20
like-
years,
That's every
25 years?
20 years,
I don't know.
yeah.
Is that guy House Party Saturday Night, Mr. Classic? Is he still doing Saturday?
Oh, I'm
Or
sure
no?
he
I don't
Is
know.
he retired or?
Yeah, they probably got a soundboard of like just playing. And now here's
Mr. Classic.
got enough recordings. It's like that South Park episode
You know,
when Chef died because they had
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
He quit the show for whatever reason, and they had enough recordings of him. They literally did a whole episode of just a soundboard of Chef.
That rules.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've seen that one. I feel like I've seen
that was
all
the one
of
where
them.
You
Chef
probably saw
died.
him. Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
one where Chef died, they used their soundboard for it,
And they brought him
made
back
it
as like they basically said he was like a zombie kind of thing.
Yeah.
They
That's
used-
why he was only speaking in sound bites.
he was programmed to be. He was programmed for the Man Boy Love Association.
Yes, that was-
Oh,
That's what you get for
okay.
quitting the
Nambla.
show.
The Nambla, yeah, the Nambla.
That's what you
okay.
get for quitting the show.
I do remember that episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that was a good one.
Oh
I
man.
remember when that came out, we were freaking dying. Oh,
Well, South Park back then was like, all right, dude, you have to watch, like, all right, this happened in the news or that happened in real life, the show. It's like, oh, how are they going to get out of this one?
Yeah.
I've seen every episode, and we'll watch South Park till the day I die. They did that Paramount deal. I subscribe to Paramount every time they release a new video
Okay.
because I freaking dude, they're the best. They're the top. That's the
Oh,
best
I
you
mean,
can get with
yeah.
like talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And they don't give a fuck. They
They're
just,
still like
everybody.
punk rock, you know?
Yeah. Huh?
I said they're punk rock compared to, like, Family Guy.
They
or
are the
whatever else.
fucking punk rock of cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't give a fuck.
There you go. Once another thing. Once you get rid of Soundgarden. I'm so shitting on them today.
That's
Like
okay.
you get rid of like them and
Somebody
audio,
needs to.
audio Slave, which was even goddamn worse. And then you have South Park like talking, and you're like, yeah, man, yeah, and you're just like, you're gonna find punk, dude. You're gonna find rock and roll that makes you want to freaking punch your neighbor
Yeah.
for like mowing their lawn. You're like, ugh.
The weirdest mix I remember is like late 90s, the early 2000s. Like MTV would have like, because my sisters would watch like TRL or whatever. It'd be like Korn, then Britney Spears, then NSYNC, and then it's like Limp Bizkit.
yeah.
I'm like, what the?
For
pick,
like
pick
the
one lane, dude.
like the
TRL.
yeah, the TRL, yeah, Total Request Live. Yeah, that was a fucking weird. It was like the top 10 like every day, right?
Yeah, and you get the vote.
And it
what
would
was
be-
most popular, bullshit like
You're
that.
right.
But like,
You know
once in a while, like, yeah, they'll throw Korn in there. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, well, because that Freak on a Leash or whatever was like a big
It was a big
banger.
hit, yeah.
It was a banger. But then they're like, well, we can't beat Britney Spears.
Yeah.
But fun fact, I just watched an interview recently with Tom Green.
Oh yeah, he got number one randomly. one
Yeah,
day.
do you remember the Bum Bum song?
Yeah,
Yeah, so like he
yeah, it
was
terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible, but
Yeah.
like
Awful.
but back then we're like, this is hilarious because Tom Green's insane.
So looking back at it now, that's so it's avant-garde that Tom
Yeah.
Green did any of that. He pranked everybody. He Kaufmaned everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
That's like now
He
that
was
I'm
our-
older,
he
I'm
was
like,
our
I'm
Andy
like,
Kaufman, yeah.
I'm like, dude, Kaufman. Everyone that completely acts like assholes and idiots, they're Kaufman.
Yep.
And it's
Well, they
great.
want to be, yeah.
Who's the one guy? Andre or is it?
Yeah. The dude with the big hair. Yeah.
Eric Andre, yeah.
Yeah,
Eric
when
Andre.
his show, I was watching something, and he's like, I set out to do the worst, late night television show you could possibly do,
Mm-hmm.
and he did it, and it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. So I have appreciation for people that get up on stage and don't play music now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
He But yeah, like Tom Green, like he had that Bum Bum song. It was like #1 for like a long time.
They got him a movie.
Yeah, it did get him Freddie Got Fingered.
Yeah.
But also MTV made him retire it.
It also got him Drew Barrymore and burning down his house.
That's
yeah,
true.
that's probably true.
Yeah.
She is a fire starter.
Nice. I always had a crush on Drew Barrymore, but now as I get older, and the
got
more
real
that I
bad,
start
right?
seeing that she's
Yeah,
just like a
yeah.
really weird person, I'm like, I
she's
don't
just-
think she'd be as fun as I imagined.
Well, maybe she'd be even more fun.
Maybe. I won't know until I actually meet her and hang out with her.
You know, and then you just close your eyes and think of Charlie's Angels.
Dude, actually, I
That's a
think
good reference for her.
yeah.
That's probably
Actually,
the last time she was attractive to me. But
dude, I think she's a
That's
total
the one that
babe.
made us attract to her, though, because she wore leather pants and she shook her ass. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm 12. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's when we thought Cameron Diaz was hot too.
I think she's a babe in 50 First Dates.
yeah,
Just that
Yeah.
crazy, wild. I'm not one for blondes, but like that crazy wavy blonde hair. I'm just something about it, and it's her though. It's her personality.
It's also her age. It's also her age when seeing that. It's
Yeah.
the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
You know, it's
True.
that,
Yeah.
It's the first. Charlie's Angels, everyone brought their kids to see that.
Yeah,
And that's like these little boys are just like,
boner time.
fuck yeah, Dad.
Yeah, because Cameron Diaz is dancing around, shaking her butt in like little boys' underwear.
Yeah.
Right? Underwear that we used to wear as kids.
Yeah.
She's got an adult size of it and just shaking her booty around in the mirror. I was like, this is the best movie ever made.
And then she's going, yeah. And it's like, all right, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
some of us had Titanic. some moves in Titanic.
Yeah. So, Dylan,
What's up?
you're rocking a band. Hams, right?
Yeah, I'm rocking 2 bands right now. 2.
2? So you got,
two and a solo, maybe. We'll find out.
okay, so you got Hams,
And Saints of Lorraine.
Saints of Lorraine.
Yeah.
All right, those are both sick names. Is Hams, is this like off the beer, or is there another story off of it?
There's actually a giant story on Hams.
We got time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Oh, good Lord.
If you don't want to tell it, that's fine.
No,
Yeah.
no, I want to tell some of it. It's just a matter of how deep you do go. It's, you know. But the short story of it is, you know, we did Hemingway Hammers for years.
Okay.
And that was Drunk Punk Cleveland.
I do remember that.
You were there. I don't know if you've ever seen a Hemingway Hammer show.
No.
Dude, we get trashed and throw beer at everybody.
Hell yeah.
And get like banned from joints and stuff. And it was a freaking great,
Very
it's a
punk.
great
Sounds
way
like
to
another class band.
great way to spend your 20s.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, like is doing a band like that. So we were Hemingway Hammers from the beginning. That was the whole band name. But then everyone started just calling us Hammers. So like, hey, you going to the Hammer show?
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
going to the Hammer show. Well, all that came to an end. Now I'm burping.
There we
One,
go.
yeah.
That was a good one.
We'll save
all-
that for sound effects.
It all came to an end, you know, and like I was left holding the bag, kind of like I still want to do music, you know. This sucks, dude. Like,
yeah, that's always the worst one.
oh, it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. You're like, crap. I got to rewrite everything. I'm going to start from zero
Oh, yeah.
again, and
Yeah.
again from 15 onwards. Now you're 26 or 27. You're like, oh,
I don't want to write about that shit anymore.
I don't. I'm just. Oh, I got to start again.
Yeah.
You know, my dad always taught me. He's like, the cool thing about being a man is you like understand to start from nothing over and over and over. And
Yeah,
over
that's very
and
true.
over,
Yeah.
Very true.
and you'll be all right. So, from Hammers came Hams. That's the shortest you get.
Sweet.
Of it.
So different project, but just shorten the name again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just make it 4 letters.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then when I figured that out, I got a 4-letter band name
Easier to chant too.
with no
That's
the.
true.
4 letters, no the.
There you go.
That's like,
That's
dude,
yeah.
that's like as small as you can
That's-
get.
Fuck, I didn't even
you
think
get
about
fit
that.
Yeah.
on every flyer.
Yeah, dude. It's just, dude, I think you have the big band names, and then you just strive to find the shortest,
That was so
band name, and I got 4 fucking letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was so annoying when all those bands had like
Asking
the
Alexandria.
12 names on or 12 words on a name. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Like as I lay dying in my darkest death or
Seven-
whatever.
Yeah.
17 syllables.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me? Hams.
Yeah.
I think that's only one. Hams.
Hams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one syllable.
It's one. We're
It's
a
one
one.
syllable.
Hams.
4 letters, 1 syllable.
Like I
Yeah.
said, easier to chant. Like
Yeah. Hams. Hams.
Yeah.
Hams. Yeah.
Yeah. So then that
Especially you get like a whole clap going, like hams.
so then
Hamp.
the hamster.
So then you got 4 letters, and that's pretty fucking sweet, dude.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
And then I was recording some of the super early demo stuff, like trying to get band members. And I did this like weird riff that was like a dark blues thing. And my buddy put it on loop for me when I was down in the studio. And he went upstairs, and I'm like looking at my phone. I'm like, shit, dude, I'm looking for cult masks because it started making this like really dark, culty sound. And then I found a pig mask, and I'm like, this is it. I'm like, we're hams.
Yeah.
And we are Cult of the Hams, and we're a goddamn rock and roll murder cult. Like, leather jackets, burlap, and murder.
Yep.
Like, but also being dumb teenagers while you do it. So being very incompetent at everything you do and just chasing tail and drinking beer.
Fucking
So,
A.
like, I made a whole fucking fictitious band that's really real based on the concept of partying.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, too, is that you sent me a little sample here for your song is Broke Forever.
Yeah, if
All
you
right,
party forever, you'll be broke forever.
All right, we're going to play a little bit here. Maybe? Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's a little sample of Broke Forever.
Yeah.
And so you guys, I got you here on Spotify. Are you guys on anything else right now?
We're on all of them. We did the DistroKid thing where it puts it on everything.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's the way to do it.
You can stream it everywhere, dude. With tools like DistroKid and stuff, like you're pretty much set.
Everywhere. Sick.
As long as you got one guy in the band that knows how to do email, you're good.
So there you go, guys. If you like that little sample, the band's called Hams, Hams. And
Check
that
'em out
song that
everywhere.
you just got a little sample of is Broke Forever. But fucking go on their shit and check out all the jams. I was listening to a bunch of them today, and they are fucking sick.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, they run smoothly, and it's
They seem to work everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it takes no effort.
Yeah.
And that's the best part about it.
yeah. This is, and I mean, I've seen you guys live also, so that also
Yeah.
helps. It's fucking, it's
That's
great.
Hams.
Yeah,
Oh, and it's Tommy too, which is great.
yeah. Which
nice.
is, yeah, it's our
Peggle?
buddies, huh?
Peggle?
No. It's our buddy Disaster. You
Oh,
met
yeah,
D?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
his
yeah.
one of his nephews. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah. We've been doing music a long time.
yeah.
It was really cool to get him back.
It is, and here's a fun fact too: is that
He's got 4 kids.
and maybe not so fun fact, but like, Jesus. So, Disaster has 4 nephews.
Okay.
And 3 out of the 4 started a band called The Episodes.
Yeah.
Back,
Okay.
and this is a long time ago. This is like early 2000s. And Dillion was on for, you were playing guitar for him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was like 3 nephews and
Dylan.
Dillion.
Yeah.
The thing is at the time, Tommy was
7.
7.
Yeah.
7, 8 years old. And it was a punk band. And I think you guys were doing,
We were doing Teenage Knockouts. We
Right.
talked about the 3 bands that inspired you back in the day. So I told you about Green Day, Social D. Those are the radio ones.
Yeah.
But then because that constant search to find something harder, eventually you find something local that just fucking blows your mind. And that
Yep.
was the Teenage Knockouts. Met Mike Singleton through my sister. They sent me down there and then hit it off with the boys. We were good to go.
yeah. So it was quite amazing to see like these guys like playing as young like teenagers. Well, Tommy was a baby,
Yeah, yeah.
but the rest of them were teenagers, and it was just really fucking cool to see. Just like, not only is it like my like best friends like nephews playing, but it was just cool to see young kids playing fucking punk rock
Fuck
like
yeah.
I did at that age, and just keeping it alive, you know. And Tommy and Dylan have fucking kept that going even until now.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like it's about carrying the torch. That's been my musical journey my whole life.
Yeah.
All that's we started doing it because Phil passed away. So we carry the torch of the Teenage Knockouts for them. We wrote our own songs too, just a couple.
Yeah.
But like we were kids, but we carried the torch, and then it just seemed like every band since then has been carrying a torch for someone else.
Oh, yeah.
And even joining Saints Lorraine, they used to be Alcoholics. Their drummer passed away, you know, so it's like been this, like, for me, it's been this constant carry of the torch. And it's kind of sick. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like,
yeah. Can't let it die.
Yeah.
fuck no, dude. Once again, back to the hams and teenage dream shit, dude. The cult exists for a reason, to save that.
Mm-hmm.
To save that fucking feeling and murder anyone in your way.
Mm-hmm.
Principals, bosses, parents, police,
Yeah.
politicians, dude,
Yeah.
neighbors, just they're fucking get on my way.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fucking living the fucking punk rock dream.
I would say it's kind of funny and weird how like the Cleveland punk rock scene has kind of gone in waves and like pockets and shit like that. It's completely different than everything else.
It leaves a loofah.
You
It's
could
built in-
try.
It's
you
not gonna
spilled some-
dry my crotch.
So like,
I'm wearing leather, and it's not.
So,
it's not absorbent.
I wasn't
so it
gonna-
rolled right to my dick.
I wasn't gonna say anything right away, but I saw that happen. Just the beer spilling down your your leather. Like he like missed his mouth, and you just kind of played it off. And I was like, "Is he gonna say something?" And as you guys are talking, I'm just watching it just run down your jacket. And I was like, "Well,
Yeah,
You
Well, this
you get-
loofah's not working. I'll tell
well,
you
it's
that.
listen. I didn't bring any paper towels up here. I was expecting you to dribble your beer down your jacket onto your pants.
It happens. It's not absorbent. It's just
Yeah.
fucking-
It's leather. Yeah,
it's cold
leather-
out
it's
inside.
it'll be fine.
It's leather.
Leather.
Let's do some asthma. It's leather. hold on. Leather.
The leather.
Yeah, that totally rolled down to my crotch. That was cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
bet.
sucks.
Well, let's say the best thing I have is the loofah. So
Well, it did something.
yeah, just kind of
I was
give a
just,
little
I was just
1, 2,
yeah,
down the pants
yeah,
there.
I was just patting myself down there. Don't worry.
I mean,
Don't
it's
worry.
not really
Don't worry.
supposed
You wouldn't
to
be the first.
It's not really an absorbent thing, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
That's not gum under this table. It's cum.
New game, gum or cum.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Dylan, I'm gonna ask you a random question here.
Cool.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, good Lord. There's a lot.
Perfect.
You want to? Oh, good Lord. Oh, it's usually just acting like a fucking fool in front of your old lady.
Fair.
But it's kind of funny because that's like should be the least embarrassing because like that
The person
person
to see here.
they confide that in themselves. They're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, I want to tell people, but I'm not going to." And that's a good old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones that run off and tell everybody about that,
You know-
you don't like them, dude. It's not good. It's not good.
That's a good test.
You know, when everyone else knows what I did, oh shit. Most embarrassing. Oh, good Lord. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna tell it anyways. No.
Fuck it. Do it.
Well, I'm also proud because no one died.
Well, that's great news. Yeah, that's a good start.
But what got me there is a terrible thing to do. That's drinking and driving. Do not do that, folks. We do not condone that.
We don't condone drinking and driving.
No, but you gotta get your car home. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta.
All right.
We've all been there.
All right. I told you I'm terrible at telling stories, but this is a good one, dude. I got a fucking DUI when I was like 22, 21.
Okay.
The first year out the gate, dude. 18, baby. 21, DUI. Fucking. That went down that way.
LIVIN.
Yeah, fucking living, man. So, all right, now you're 21 years old, dude. You're a fucking single divorced dad. You're like, ah, shit, dude, I'm going to get out there, Your buddy that you started working with goes, you should take my sister out on a date because I can't go with you tonight. I gave her the ticket. And you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm going to take this girl out on a goddamn date. So we're going down to House of Blues to catch the Suicide Girls doing their dance
Hell
thing.
yeah.
It was terrible. They don't know how to dance.
No.
No, they're god awful at that.
Yeah.
There was a fucking giant ripoff, man. So, what is 21
Rib off or rub off? Or
Yes.
both?
wish. Yeah, hey, just because they weren't nice to me doesn't mean I didn't rub off. In fact, I rubbed off more. Oh, God. So
Sorry,
it was fucking terrible, And I get down there, I take a cab. I'm like, I'm gonna drink. I'm downtown. I'm not gonna drive no one home. I'm gonna take the cab. I'm gonna take the
especially down
RTA.
there. Fucking sucks.
I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna be a good boy. So I went and did that. But then that shit ended. We were like, fuck it. We went next door to one of those bars, and they had like a patio up top, and it's like very nice. So I called my like tattoo buddy, who was like my brother's friend. So I got, older dude, this tattoo artist in Cleveland. He's gonna make me look good. He starts like, talking me up. She's like, oh yeah, it's all good, dude. She's like, you want to walk me back to my car? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk you back to the car.
Hell yeah.
I get all the way to the parking garage. I drive her all the way down because she's like, drive me home. I'm like, okay. So I take her car, drive it home. I'm going downtown. I'm about to get on the highway, and I'm going through a green light, and another car hits me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was not good. That car hits me. We all spin out, and I kind of come to, and I think to myself, I'm like, oh shit. So I take off, try to drive away. Make it 2 feet. I'm in a fucking smashed up vehicle.
Well, okay. So, I mean, I understand you probably were scared.
Hold on. Right now, It's not even a green light, though. It is a green light.
It was a green light when you went through.
Yeah, but it's not a green light.
You got quotations. People can't see you. It's these finger quoting.
Finger quoting. It's not a green light. It was a green light. We'll fucking get to that part later.
Okay. I'm jumping the gun.
I'm jumping the gun. I'm a terrible storyteller.
You're doing great. Keep going. So you're spinning out of control. You try to take off.
Yeah. Cops come, I try to take off from them. I make it 2 feet. I go, fuck it. I'm getting out of the car. I'm arrested. You're done. You're fucking done, dude. You're 21 years old. You fucking smash a car like on a first date with your fucking boss's daughter, sister. I don't even remember.
Cousins, aunt.
You do
niece,
that.
Yeah.
You're pretty much fucked, dude. So you get out of the car. Like, what else are you going to do? They pull the guns on you. You're like, oh shit, dude. They get you in the car. You go to the fucking holding. Oh God, this is a terrible story.
Well, it's very enticing so far.
You go to the damn holding. They're fucking mean as shit to you because you're hammered. So
Yeah.
they're just, we don't like you.
We don't like your con around here,
Like,
boy.
I don't fucking like you either, dude. Like,
Don't take
come
too
on.
kindly your con around here, boy.
You goddamn drinkers.
Except for it's just in
I
Cleveland
should
and
have
not
drank
in
more
like
beer
down
before I
south.
told this story, but then you get put in your cell, and then you're downtown with all the fucking crazies, dude. You're a fucking 21-year-old from wherever, dude. Like,
Were you scared?
no, fuck no, dude. I was drunk.
Oh, fair enough.
Making friends.
Well, that's what I did.
Hell yeah, you got
So
to.
then they throw another fucking 21-year-old kid in there with me, dude. And we're fucking loud. And we are screaming at everybody. And like, apparently at some point he demanded 12 sandwiches.
For like you and the other people, or just you
No,
two?
just for us. Just for
No
him.
more, no less.
Just for him, because me and him were also going to kill each other, too. So we're fucking like ready to fight, but also demanding sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches?
The fucking sweat meat, that gross ass shit they give you downtown.
Okay,
dude.
fair enough. Just like a
Us.
fucking bologna and white bread.
Dude, it's bologna that you get in fucking jail is bad. Like bad. It's not good. It's not good, dude. It's like they took the bologna and just fucking rubbed it in their armpits.
Yeah.
It's not good. But we had
You
12.
wanted 12 of them.
We got 12 of them, dude, and milk.
And milk. Well, you got to wash it down somehow.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea too.
Especially being still loaded.
Yeah. But then, like, so we're screaming all night. We're telling the guards to go fuck themselves, dude. They put us in suicide suits because they're like, fuck these two. They were going to make them strip down naked. If you don't know what a suicide suit is, the thing Jeffrey Epstein killed himself with.
Okay.
I laugh, but I don't know still what this is.
Oh, it's like a
It's like a-
fabric. It's a fabric that tears.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Yeah. You never got put. Oh
Nope.
shit! Oh
Nope.
God!
Yeah, you're good.
No, I would like. Well, we
You're
say
fine.
a suicide suit. I thought is this like a straight
Yeah,
jacket?
that's what I
or like
thought.
Oh, it's like a jumpsuit, right? Like the coverall that you zip up as a
Yeah,
janitor.
yeah.
It's like that, but no zipper.
Oh,
And then
so you
like
can't-
it's made out of like like how they make those felt grocery bags, and if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pull, they rip
Yeah, yeah.
apart. It's made of that.
Ah,
So they
okay.
strip you naked and like hit you a little bit, and then make you make you put that on.
Hit you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's
They
definitely
put
some
the suit on.
there's definitely some pushing around of the drunks downtown, dude.
It's like in Super Troopers, they're just spraying them down with the hose for like no reason.
They're not
throwing
nice.
sugar.
Tar and feather.
Yeah, but it's like the powdered sugar.
Oh, yeah. Dance, boy, dance.
It's powdered sugar, sir.
I think
It's delicious.
I think getting to jail was the better part of the story too. So then you wake up the next day, you know, and they don't listen to you, they don't look at you, they don't do shit. The guards just walk by, and you're like, "There's a fucking phone call coming my way. Where the fuck is the phone call?" So then you have to yell for like a fucking hour straight to get your goddamn phone call. That's how you get a phone call. You fucking scream at them. It's
So-
total backwards.
Yeah, because you would think like a normal person would go, "Oh, when you get in there, you're supposed to get your one phone call and then go from there." But I mean, I feel like even in movies they portray to go, "Where
No.
the fuck's my phone call?"
Yeah.
Like, I want my fucking phone call. And just like banging on the fucking.
No, they hit you and throw you in there first. That's pretty much it, dude. You ruin their night, and then they're gonna ruin your night. But you already ruined your night. That's why
So
they're
you're,
there.
you're
Yeah.
pissing off their night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I made it terrible for them too. Fuck you.
So you finally got your one phone call after an hour.
Yeah, I called my dad. He didn't answer. I had to call the fucking baby mama and make her pick me up.
Oh, you got two phone calls?
Well, you know, an hour later.
Oh, okay. You had to wait another hour.
Yeah, and then she picks you up, and that's all terrible, you know.
Fair enough. So
But then having to go to work the next day, actually having to call my boss, and be like, "Yo, you should take your truck back that you lent me." Because I smashed your sister's car on our first date. Then all of court goes through too. And then at the very last day, you know, I get all my shit. It's all dropped down to just a small DUI. I'm like, cool, dude, because I fucking resisted arrest. I had fucking drugs. I fucking was drunk driving. I was doing a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
It was bad stuff, dude. And then they're like, "Do you want to press charges?" And there was fucking two people standing over on the other side, and I was like, "Wait, fuck!" The other people were here the whole time, and they had the biggest shit-eating grin on their fucking face because the other car that hit me was drunk as fucking ran a red light.
Well, that's what I was gonna say
That
in
was
the
the
beginning.
whole point.
That was what I was gonna say in the beginning. I'm like, well, you had the green light. They ran it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, dude, why did you run? But I get it. When you're 21,
Yeah.
you're drunk, and you're like, I'm getting in trouble
But
for
when
drink.
when that other car said, "I'm not pressing the charges," I was like, "Fuck, dude, I was drunk and I got hit by a drunk driver."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't really drink and drive too much. Ooh,
Look down, I can-
Oh,
sorry.
hold on to the cable. Okay,
You're good, you're
we're good.
Oh, God. Oh, I gotta not hit the table. My
That's
bad.
all right. It's the excitement. I get it. That was
Well,
You're into
yeah,
this.
intense. I get it.
I've been vindicated for that one. I finally got to tell my story. I was drunk driving. I got hit by a drunk driver. I was 21 and dumb.
It's all right. I mean, that was
We all were.
yeah. Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah.
That was the most probably embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Interesting.
It was pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's way cooler than anything I can really think
me
of.
too.
It was fun.
Would Tomboy, do you have anything that's like that sticks out like the most embarrassing? I don't get embarrassed like
No.
ever, but like I do have something that like every once in a while like haunts me.
What's that?
Yelling at
You set it up, dude. You're knocking down.
I like when I was younger, I had a girlfriend from like 16 to like 20, 21, somewhere in there. And every time, like the first like good chunk of the relationship, we were using condoms because I was young, and I'm like, I'm not trying to get anybody pregnant. But I remember the first time. What are you gonna say?
when you get older, you stop using them.
Yeah,
You just
Yeah.
done.
No,
You're
no.
like, fuck this shit. What am I in high school?
right. But like, oh, I was in high school.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said in high school too, and that's why I'm a fucking dad at 19.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, listen, my pull-out game's strong. I have no children, and I'm almost 40. So let's fucking go.
Is
Yeah.
it a pull-out game or are our testicles ruined?
They could be ruined.
They're ruined. They're ruined
From all the
bro.
punk rock.
Yeah.
What came first?
Punk rock ruined my ball sack. That should be like a
That's
t-shirt.
good. That's good. Done. T-shirt or
It's
album name.
Jot that down.
Punk
This
rock
could be like
ruined
a pizza bagels. Punk rock ruined my ball sack. Write that down.
All right.
That could be like a T-shirt or like a sticker or something.
Yeah. So
Jot that
what's
down.
the other one we had?
Yeah, punk rock ruined my ball sack.
All right.
But yeah, so like and of course, like at that young, you're still kind of like scared about like having sex a little bit, like if I get her fucking pregnant, because I've had instances where the condom broke, and I'm like, fuck. But the first time we're like, all right, we're gonna do it without the condom, and I get it in there, right, and we're going. I'm on top, and she's like, how does it feel? And I said, phenomenal. That's what I said. I said phenomenal.
That's pretty sexy though.
Dude, I mean, I guess
that's like chocolate.
Yeah, but I'm just like, so I'm just like because my own like teenage mind, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this kicks so much ass. But I'm like the I could have said it's amazing, it's awesome, kicks so much ass, but instead I just went, it's phenomenal. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, what an idiot.
Or that's nowhere near as
Well,
bad.
that's why I said like it's nowhere near that like
That's
of
good.
yours. You have like a really cool story.
That's because that's all you're gonna admit. I mean,
oh, get the cable again.
Just plug it in.
Oh.
Yeah, push that up a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
you got to put the tape on it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
One of these days.
Some of this, yeah.
It's
yeah.
just it's just electrical tape, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's like 45 cents.
We'll see if we have it in the
Let's
budget.
check the budget. Yeah. Tomboy, you got anything embarrassing you want to admit to anybody?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Not that you want to admit.
Yeah.
That's seriously what it boils down to.
Because
Because it's probably worse than my story, but
Yeah.
I'm not admitting to it. like,
no.
we're just not admitting to it.
Is there any cool like band stories? Shows, like something really cool that happened.
A
It
lot
doesn't
of
have to be like
stuff.
embarrassing or whatever, but like something really cool that happened at maybe like a show, or I don't know if you've done any tours or
so it'd be cool, definitely cool to talk about this when we did. We just did a festival this year. We did a lot of fests this year. We did like 4 or 5, honestly. 5.
all right, that's sick.
Because that was like our whole goal when I set out with the band. I told them like this year we did 1 year, played a lot of local, did pretty good. You know what I mean? And then I was like, this year we're gonna get on fests, and we got on like fucking 5, dude. And
That's
I was like,
awesome.
I was like, shit, man. Some of them were sucked. Some were great.
It doesn't matter. That's not an easy task.
But
for
the
like,
fact of just trying to get on fests instead, and it gets a whole different thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's a
To
different animal.
Yeah, especially ones with camping.
Mhm.
Fuck, dude, those ones are the best. They're pretty good.
I bet I can imagine playing a show like that.
Mm-hmm. So we did one at the end of August called State Line Fest down in Pierpont, Ohio. It's an entirely free fest, and they smoke like 12 pork butts and like give away a bunch of free beer. And it's like, and then they pay the bands too.
That rules.
sweet.
Dude, it fucking
Yeah.
rocks.
So you get paid and food?
Yo, yeah, we get
That's
like,
a band
dude,
dream, dude.
Dude, it's pretty sweet.
That never happens.
Dude, they had a whole fucking trailer with taps on it and a cooler running in it, and they had just cases of beer and fucking like wine on tap for the band, like to
Free?
drink. Yeah, homemade wines too. They were like homemade.
Even better.
Yeah.
They were like peach blackberries and like just nuts.
Yeah.
It was really good.
All the fun flavors.
So both bands got to play that.
Sweet.
So I did double
Wait.
duty.
Oh, that's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I did double duty that night.
Did you have to play back to back, or?
No, there was a break in between. Thank God.
Oh, okay, good.
After the first band, I got to assess where the fuck I was at. no offense, Saints, but yeah, that was pretty fucked up. They were too. It's whatever. So
It's a fest.
Yeah, you're still in the band. It's okay.
Yeah.
so Hams rolled in the night before, right?
Okay.
We rolled in on I want to say Friday. We rolled in on a Friday night because the fest was a 1 day on a Saturday. And we got there about 9 o'clock. I loaded the band up. I loaded my roadie, my buddy Beans, in there too, because it's pork and beans. Hams.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Hams and our best friend Beans. It's called pork and beans, man. So pork and beans are riding down in the fucking, in the old Colorado. And we pull in super late at like 9 o'clock, and you can't see shit going up the road going into it. And we're like passing houses and like industrial, like, little warehouses and stuff. We're like, are we in the fucking right place? And we're counting the numbers. And like the flyer says, trust me, it's there.
Oh, those places are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, off the map, and you're like, you were
Yeah,
right. Like,
yeah.
where?
Well, it's called State Line too, because the road going up the middle, it goes Pennsylvania and Ohio.
Yeah.
So it's like state line. That's why it's called state line.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's not just a clever name.
Yeah, so we pull up late at night. We park the truck. We set up our fucking tent in the middle of the night. Dude. We go down and see the people at the fire that are smoking all the pork butts, and we introduce ourselves. And we're like, hey, we're Hams. We're here. They tell us about the free beer and the wine, and we're like, fuck yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. So then we start drinking the free beer and the wine.
Sure.
And
got it.
we start hanging out by the fire, dude, and we're up till 4 a.m. just hooting and hollering, telling fucking crazy stories, just going on and on and on and on. So everyone can hear us. Everyone that's sleeping, they're like, dude, Hams is up till 4 a.m. fucking getting fucking wasted and screaming, just being complete fucking nut jobs. So then the next morning rolls around, and guess who's down there for the free wine and beer at fucking 9 a.m.? Hams.
You? Oh, okay. Oh, you guys. Yeah.
You, me? No, we all did. It wasn't just me. It was
morning
all of
wine.
us.
Yeah.
So we all went down and started partaking again, and I'm just hanging out in my fucking underwear.
Liquid breakfast.
Yeah, I guess I pissed off the people next to us. We named her Banjo Lady because she had a banjo.
That makes sense.
She didn't like us.
You guys are too punk rock for the banjo.
Kind of. Well, I don't know. Banjo's pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, banjo's sick, but
Banjo
she was
Lady.
not a fan of.
No, Banjo Lady did not like us.
Yeah.
But then it turns out in the end, Banjo Lady loved us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Plot
whole-
twist.
it's a
She
whole-
loved you in your underwear?
I don't know about that,
All
but
right.
like it was a whole journey because of the extracurriculars.
Curricular.
Yeah.
That almost sounded like a pizzaism.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I've done that many times. Yeah. Don't feel bad.
So we're fucking partying. We're the first ones partying in the morning, dude. And then, then the shows start playing, and everything starts going. And then like the band keeps fucking going. And then everyone that ran the fest is like, we put these guys on at like 8. They're like one of the last bands. Are they gonna be able to fucking stand?
Because what time so you said you got up and then started drinking, but like what time was breakfast wine?
9 a.m.
Okay.
And then the first band was like
So like 11 hours
1.
later?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
so
no,
your
we were up till 4.
Yeah.
And then
Slept for like 5-ish hours?
Yeah. And then fucking
Probably still a little buzz.
Oh yeah,
Still
definitely
drunk,
still drunk, dude. And then got back to drinking at 9, So we did that.
And you had to do both bands that day?
I had to do Saints Lorraine and fucking Hams.
Okay, so what time was first band?
Saints Lorraine went on at 4, I believe.
Okay.
And then Hams went on at like 7, 8 when the sun went down.
Okay.
And yeah. But I can play Hams like blacked out though. That's like the cool part about it. So I wrote it so like, fucking
Yeah, you know
Second
by
nature.
I don't have to think
Yeah.
about it. I'm just fucking gonna get blasted and
Hell
go.
yeah.
So we did that, and they were like, "Are these fucking guys gonna be able to play?" Like they're like all like fucking patting each other, like, "Oh, good lord, why did we book this fucking band?" And we're like, "Fuck, man, we're gonna get this. We got it." And then we did it. We fucking nailed it. And before we even played, they asked, they're like, "Do you mind if we set the pyre on fire when you guys play?" A lot of bands in the past didn't like it because like it took attention away from the band. Everyone looked at the giant fire because they light like a stack of pallets about like 50 feet high on
Sure.
fire.
Yeah.
And we're like, of course you can light it during our set. Like, actually, we're honored that you do that.
Yeah.
Please make the giant fire while we play.
That rules. Yeah.
And then they did. And they did it with a flamethrower. And it was just the guests that did
That's
it.
even sicker.
Yeah.
See, Woodstock could have done that and saved a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So that all happened, and we played, and then like maybe 4 people went like this.
That were just like looking.
clap.
So you're making hand motions here.
Like that, like here's
Soft
Hams,
clap.
and then here's the fire. And
So
they were
people
like,
were like-
"Oh, cool."
Bands,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Bands, fire. So they're just looking back and
Like
forth.
no one left. They were enthralled with our dumbass drunk antics.
Yeah.
in rock and roll, and it was pretty sweet. So like when we got done playing, they came up to us and were like, "Hell yeah, man! You guys were." Dude, no one left the stage. They enjoyed it. Like,
That's sweet.
Hell yeah.
And no, you're not mad. We're like, every year we'll play the fire. You light the fire for Hams. Like, fucking light that fire for Hams, man. And then we partake in more extracurriculars.
Curriculars.
Oh, dude, and it got even fucking worse, dude. Like, oh, dude, we got crazy.
Is this? I mean, are you adding on to this story? Or are you finishing up there? Or are you topping off there?
Well, no, well, okay. I'll keep going.
Well, you said it got worse.
Well, it got great. It wasn't
Okay.
bad in any way, shape, or form.
So,
just got
before,
waved.
how about this? Before you get into whatever you're about to say, so the banjo lady was upset because what? Were you keeping her up?
Yes.
Okay, but
But she loved you.
Yeah, you said then she turned out that she did love you.
Yeah.
What made her change?
Drugs.
Oh.
Oh,
Like, it's
that's
pretty
simple.
simple. What do you mean?
Maybe
It's
it's
a
the rule, like
festival.
no drugs before banjoing.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it was a
I mean,
festival.
some bands have that thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think I've heard rumors like a lot of places won't let like Pennywise play till a certain time just because they don't want Fletcher to get too fucked up and ruining
yeah.
everybody's set
Yeah.
because he's a giant and nobody's gonna stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I feel like every band has some sort of rule. I mean, every band that I was in,
don't get too fucked up before you play.
well, that was
You
always
shoot
obviously,
for it. You
yeah,
shoot for it.
Yeah,
But like, it was like one of the things. It's like, as long as everybody can like hit that their tolerant point where they have that fun buzz, always a fucking
you
great
ruin
fucking
the
show.
Yeah,
But there was always at least one show here or there that
But you're gonna
either
fuck up.
the
You're-
singer is fucking too fucked up, then he's just now just. I mean, thank fuck it was a
Or
hardcore
fights-
band.
or fights break out.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I've
I
done
got
that.
some. I got
I've
some
done
of
that.
those that are fucking
got-
shit.
Yeah. But like, or we'd have like the fucking bass player fucking falls into the fucking the fucking half stack amp and fucking knocks everything down. It's
Yeah.
like, brrr, we're like, oh Jesus fuck, you know, like it's just it'd be fine at the end of the show.
It's gonna happen. Though. I
Yeah.
mean, like if you try and live a wild and crazy life and then be like, well, I also go to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, cable's going. There you
You're
go.
gonna, if you do that, you're destined to fail yourself.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
We had that happen.
absolutely, but there's a point where like
Well, don't be a piece of shit where you can't play your music.
that's exactly
Yeah.
it. And
But
it's
some nights
fine.
it's gonna happen.
Well, yeah. That's. I mean, that's just inevitable. It's gonna happen. But the thing is, it's like if you can hold out until like at least the last song and then make it a big fucking thing, then we're gonna look fucking sick. You know, and it's not gonna matter.
And that's why Hams at State Line were fucking so rad.
Every year.
Because we were the guys getting fucked up since 4 a.m.
See you
sleep
next year
for-
at State Line.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys
We're
had the
going
whole
back.
fucking
Oh, we're
reputation
going back
there,
now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going back, dude.
That's sick.
And we're keeping that party animal attitude from Hammers still living. And even
yeah.
from the Teenage Knockouts and the fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah.
we're
Gotta keep it
keeping
going.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said earlier.
Someone's got to be the psycho.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do miss doing shit like that. Like there was a show my old band played at. It was some like small little venue in Akron, and they had like a small stage. It's like I don't know, like 5 feet high, you know. And I was
Chuck's?
I was drumming at the time.
Chuck's was rad.
I don't know Orange Street.
Orange Street, yeah.
Orange Street.
Yeah,
Is that-
we played there once.
Yeah.
My old band. I
Yeah,
used to work for.
Orange Street, and I was drumming in that band, and it's like on the last song, my guitar player, as he's finishing up like the last of like we're literally playing the last like 10 seconds or whatever of the last song, runs backwards and leaps completely backwards over my drum set and falls fucking like right into me while he's like now we're both like piled on the floor. And I just fucking just started like kicking like my entire drum set, and it looked cool as fuck. But
One of the last Spitfire shows, Hammers got the privilege of playing one of the last 3 Spitfire shows. Then we played the Friday, and fucking there's a countdown on YouTube of 1, 2, 3, 4, and Nate just jumps and fucking hits the goddamn floor.
oh man,
Oh, it's hilarious.
his Stosh probably has it on.
It is. It's still. He even says it counts down, and it says Nate's about to smack his face. And then he got into wrestling, so you know.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that rules. I do miss those days. So the next thing here, I felt this was gonna be an important thing. Okay, so I got something that I thought would be fun to do for the episode, and I feel like this is really important. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're gonna. I'm gonna. It's gonna I'm gonna have you take a quiz.
Oh boy.
You ready?
Sure.
The quiz is, what Disney princess are you?
Ooh.
Ooh, oh, the Irish one.
The Irish
The
one?
Scottish
The
one.
Scottish-
Well,
Brave.
we're going to take a
Brave.
quiz. We're going to find out.
Oh.
So, all right,
Oh.
so your prediction is Brave?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm annoying.
Okay, your prediction is Brave. Tomboy, do you have a prediction on what do you
God.
think Dylan, which Disney
with
princess
Dylan?
he's going to be? Yeah.
Watch me be Jasmine.
I was gonna say,
I'm all
she's
pissed off that I'm
yeah.
rich. I'm like,
I'm gonna
God,
run away. Fuck it.
Yeah.
can I have less money? Jesus.
I want to hang out with cool kids.
Come here, street urchin boy. I want to fuck you.
What do you think?
I mean, yeah, he answered it.
Jasmine? Okay, so you're going to say Brave, you say Jasmine.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel. Yeah,
I'm going to go with Ariel.
I know
Also rebellious.
I know what a fork is.
Do you, though?
I don't know, man. It could be a spoon.
After a
It's a thingamabob, actually. It's what it's called.
After a night of homemade wine and
No.
beer. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Dude, this quiz is actually just what utensil is this?
What is
Great,
this
great for the
thingamabob?
audio podcast too.
All right, are you ready, Dylan?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun? I'm going to give you options here. What do you like to do for fun? Read, clean, sleep, swim, sing, and cook.
Fuck, man, dude.
Sing and cook is one
That's
thing.
about it. Sing and cooker's one answer.
Yeah, that's
sing
one.
and cook.
Okay,
I'd
so
rather
let's
sing
cook.
and cook.
All right, so sing and cook. What color is your original hair? It
Brown.
says, yeah, brown.
Brown.
Okay. How do people describe you as? Caring, sweet, nice, loving, likable, or none of the above?
I guess likable.
Likable. Okay. What is your favorite color between blue, pink, yellow, green, and red?
Red.
Okay. And out of these animals, what pet would you want? Fish, dog, bird, horse, or mouse?
There's no bear.
No.
There's no tiger.
You can pick whatever kind
I mean,
of
Jasmine
dog
had
or
a
kind
tiger and fucking
of. Well, I don't think you're getting-
Brave had a bear. Okay, I want to pick tiger or
Well,
bear.
guess what Ariel had? Fish, motherfucker. So,
Then I'm picking a fish.
is that what you want? Fish?
What were the?
Which- yeah, you
all
don't have
right,
to pick
all
a
right,
dog,
give me again,
bird.
Give me
yeah.
again.
So
give me again.
fish, dog, bird, horse, mouse. And don't forget, like you could pick like if you're like, I want a bird, it could be like a fucking
Bird,
hawk or
horse,
whatever.
dog. Okay, but bird,
Fish,
horse,
dog,
mouse,
bird, horse, mouse.
dog. That's so like, oh. There's nothing creative. about
No,
those.
this is it. Because I mean, I imagine these are all from fucking.
They're all pre-planned.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess
fucking-
I'm taking the dog.
Dog?
I mean, they'll get they're pretty cool.
Yeah, dogs are
Dogs are
fun.
sweet.
I mean,
They're loyal.
dogs are already pets, so it's easy. I know how to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one says, "What castle do you want?" So I'm going to let you look at these, and then you tell me which one you want.
You gotta have to describe that too.
Yeah. So like,
There's one with pine woods. There's one on the edge of a cliff. There's one under the sea. There's one completely white. And
I
then
love how I
there's
said
like,
under the sea.
yeah.
and then there's like some like kind of autumny one. I don't know. I want this one. I want the one with the pine trees.
Okay.
All right. In the woods.
All right. Okay. So now this says, "What do you want? A magic mirror to see things? Fairy protectors? Fairy godmother? Talk to sea creatures? Or a beautiful voice?"
Oh, a beautiful voice. of
Yeah, you're a
course.
musician.
Yeah, I want
Beautiful
a beautiful
voice.
voice.
Okay.
I want to attract people with my voice.
Okay, it's calculating the results. You got Snow White.
Ah, Jesus Christ, man. I want like 7 short dudes to come at me.
I've seen that video.
I thought that was what was going on at the fest you were at after all that wine and beer.
Oh, yeah, wait. All right, where do we end on that one?
Banjo Lady did drugs and loved you.
Yeah,
and
she loved you.
Wait.
You guys
hold on.
played and got.
Oh, they played.
got your-
People like this. Yeah, but we were still doing drugs and getting real fucked up.
Yeah.
So that goes other places.
That's true.
I took Tommy on his first, trip.
Magic carpet ride.
Yeah. So that was a a little pre-quiz. I got one more, something that's going to be a little more serious.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is, what appetizer matches your personality?
What
Immediately it was just breadsticks. just we're all breadsticks, man. We're all just fucking breadsticks. I'm a fucking breadstick.
Some
you're
of
a
us are
breadstick.
pizza bagels.
Well, it's kind of like a breadstick.
That's true.
It kind
It's
of is.
kind of like a breadstick.
Speaking of, let's give a quick shout out to Steers. Earlier, like last week, I had brought in I stopped at this place to get a bagel sandwich, and I asked Steers and another guy that works in our office. I'm like, hey, do you guys want like a bagel sandwich? Like, what do you guys want? And they're like, oh, let me get bagel sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches. Like, cool. So I brought him in, and he came in laughing, and he's like, it's weird that you're the pizza and you're bringing in bagels. He's like, it was a whole Finkel and Ironhorn situation. He's like, the pizza is the bagel, the bagel's a pizza. Finkel is Ironhorn, Ironhorn is Finkel. And we were like all dying laughing.
Oh, man.
So we were all having fucking bagel sandwiches to the point where the other dude I work with, he's like, well, let's get fucking pizza for lunch. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude. Pizza bagel day.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
Shout out Stairs. All right. Dylan,
What's up, brother?
are you ready for this?
Sure.
Okay. How do you respond to stress? Ready? I'm also giving you multiple.
For one, before we even get the multiples, though, fucking terribly.
I think that might be an option here.
Sweet.
So I'm going to give you, this is also multiple choice. How do you respond to stress? A, I break down. B, I end up making bad decisions. C, I try to stay positive. Or D, I'm steady.
There's two. I make bad decisions. And a part of one. Yeah, a little bit of 2 and 1.
So, I mean, which one? Either you break down or you end up making bad decisions.
A little bit of both.
Which one do you think more? I can only pick one.
Bad decisions.
Bad decisions. Okay.
Bad decisions.
All right. So, which of these people would make you happiest? Or which of these would make you the happiest?
Is it Ariel?
No.
It's a dingle hopper.
Yeah. It's a thingamabob. Playing with puppies, playing with babies, playing video games, or playing outdoors?
Puppies, man.
Puppies.
Puppies all day, dude. I mean, you can't be mad with a puppy sitting on your face going. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's true. Getting
Yeah,
all
like
the puppy kisses.
the puppy. Yeah, no. Dude.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah. Okay. What time of the day is your favorite? Morning, afternoon, evening, or night?
Oh, obviously night.
Yeah.
I hate my job.
Yeah.
I hate my morning life.
Well, and here it says, what time of the day is your least favorite? Same.
Seven
Morning.
to 3.
Morning.
7 to 3.
So you want morning then or afternoon?
Both.
Say morning.
It's
But
morning.
morning first.
Yeah. Okay. Where would you choose to sit in a restaurant? Table in the back corner, table in the middle of the room, table by the front door, or at the bar?
Oh, at the bar.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to get your food and just like
Oh,
smash
yeah,
it at the
just
bar and
right
just get
there.
the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you talk with the bartender. There's no servers. You're done. It's the best way. It's the best way to eat.
Agreed 100%. Okay. Which do you value most? Alone time, personal space, time with loved ones, or vacation time?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't even know what I like anymore. I really don't. Like that for that one, I really don't even know. You could pick any one of them. I like them all equally because I haven't figured out what I like.
I need you to pick one. I can't beat
Say them again.
alone time, personal space, time with loved ones, vacation time.
I guess.
You seemed a little more excited about like the personal space
Personal
and vacation.
space.
Okay.
Personal space is pretty good.
Personal space.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right. How do you feel about your coworkers? Love them, like them, neutral, hate them.
Yeah, there's like a whole gray area though. Some you love, some you hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
But
say
what's an
generally,
overall?
generally I love the dudes I work with. Like
Love them?
we fucking joked all day about coming in here before I even came in here. So
For the pod? You're telling them you're coming
yeah,
out today?
I told them they know my musical fucking shenanigans. They know everything. So it's like they're pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. So overall, you love them.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Okay. Yeah, you probably want to talk kindly about them because, I mean, this episode comes out next week,
Yeah.
and you're probably going to want to let them. They're going to want to listen, right?
Well, everyone at where I work, I don't want to say business names.
Is there anybody you want to shout out to?
You suck. No.
Anybody you want to shout out?
Nah.
Okay, fuck
all,
them.
They know who
they're
they
all
are.
good. They're all good.
Fuck them all.
They know.
Fuck
They know who I'm talking to. You know which one I don't like at work.
All right, so
It's
we're gonna
you.
put them. We're gonna mark it down as love them. Are you more of a logical or a creative thinker?
Ooh, so that one's tough because like there is logic and creativity.
It's
And
broad.
you know what I mean?
I know.
And like I have a lot of logic inside of my creativity. Like that's like I fucking use logic to make creative shit.
Yep. I mean, I feel like I'm a very creative person, but I also, in stressful conditions, I could be logical and figure
Well,
things
like
out. So,
you know, it's like this brings you here, this brings you here, this brings you here in your story. Like that's all very logical, fucking thinking to be creative. But I have a creativity, obviously.
you're taking
above.
creative.
Yeah.
All right. What is your current relationship status? Single, dating, married? It's complicated.
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 Yeah, like don't even ask me that one, man. That one's fuck.
All right, here's your last question. According to you, what does the world need more of? Hugging, parties, responsible individuals, or honesty?
Parties.
Parties.
Everyone needs to party more. I mean,
What the world needs now, love, sweet love.
and then
Or actually,
and then I will say this,
Bacharach
though.
that does that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I will say the world needs more partying, but the partiers, you need to get more logical. You know what I mean?
that's
Like,
good.
Let the
That's a smart
partiers
party.
take over the logic. Smart
party.
Let the partiers smart party and let the non-partiers party.
Yeah.
You know, we look over them.
Yeah.
That's the whole
As
thing.
a party overlords.
Come under my wing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will show you how to drink.
I'll tell you what not to do.
yeah. Don't fucking do anything I did. You're
Don't
good.
drink and drive and take someone on a date.
First date and boss's
First date.
sister.
Yeah, don't take your boss's sister.
Yeah.
I mean, he's foreman, so he's not the boss.
Oh, yeah,
But
fair
that's
enough.
still the
Still,
same
yeah,
thing.
ish. Yeah.
And when he lets you borrow his truck.
All right, so I just calculated the answer, and yours is nachos.
Nachos.
Yep, says you are someone who is very social and outgoing. You are
Yeah.
fueled with energy and live to motivate others. You are someone who creates excitement, and people always know that you can turn something bleh into something amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome, but it's terrible. It's terrible for
Everybody
me.
loves nachos.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, nachos are dope.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know anybody who doesn't like nachos.
Yeah, if you don't like nachos, then get
Get
out of
out.
America.
Nachos are great. It's the having to always be nachos, though.
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to just be like tuna
Mozzarella
salad.
sticks. Oh.
You just want to be a tuna salad that no one eats besides the guys in the New Balance with the khakis.
Yeah.
Well, that could be your nickname on the show. You got pizza, you got potato salad.
You said
Tuna
tuna
salad.
salad?
Tuna salad,
Yeah,
tuna
tuna salad.
salad.
Yeah.
Tuna salad with a pair of New Balance.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
I want to. I live to mow lawns.
Okay. Well, I think, boys, I think that's about our time there.
Yeah.
Dylan, anything else you want to throw out there before we,
Anything you want to plug with the band?
There's so much shit I didn't talk about.
Come back again.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2. You can come back.
Yeah, I'll come back. I guess if anything, dude, December 14th, Mercury Lounge. Come on out for a folk night. I just got a lot of bluegrass bands playing and folk bands playing, and that's about it.
Okay. December
Uh,
14th.
Wear your ugly sweaters. That's the whole point.
Okay.
Maybe I'll buy you a beer if you have the ugliest sweater or the coolest ugly sweater.
Yeah,
So you
do that
show-
this Saturday.
Oh, it's this Saturday?
From when the
No, it's next
when this-
Saturday.
No, when
Okay.
this airs.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, this will be airing on Monday the 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
So, yeah.
So Saturday,
The
go
Saturday
out.
after.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Saturday.
Okay.
The 14th.
So if you're Cleveland local, go check out the Mercury Lounge in Lakewood. And then do this folk night, you said?
Yeah.
Come find Dylan and he'll buy you a beer.
Oh,
All of you.
yeah. Do it. But you have to identify.
If you... Yeah.
You have to find him.
You have to identify me first. Like, I might be somebody else that night.
And you'd say you subscribe to the show.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
subscribe
bigger
to the
one.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to show you proof you subscribe
All
to the
right,
show.
all right.
Yeah. If you subscribe to the show,
Show up.
and prove it and message us, send us a screenshot you subscribe to the show, we will send you a photo of Dylan, and he's going to be forced to buy you one because you'll be able to pick him out.
Yeah.
Unless he wears like the like the glasses with the big nose and like the mustache, like
Ah,
you should wear wear those so
I
people
will.
won't be able to point you out.
I like that idea.
Yeah. So that's something
So if
there.
I wear it, I ain't gotta buy no one shit.
Well, unless they go, Dylan, I can see through your bullshit costume.
They fucking know
see a
who I
guy-
am. They know.
Well,
Everyone
have to-
going knows who I am. I'm not buying 60 fucking drinks.
Well, then what you need to do is way cheaper is to buy multiple of those glasses, nose, and mustache and hand them out to all the people.
Everybody but you.
Yeah.
Trench coat.
Yeah, yeah. And so when people are like, well, we don't know what he looks like, but if we see a guy wearing those, it's got to be him. But if there's 5 people wearing them, they're not going to be able to find
I
you.
think I am going to buy a trench coat
Okay.
and the fake nose and mustache glasses combo. And I'm just going to walk around and pass out fake glasses, mustache, nose
I love that
combos.
idea.
It's going to be great.
And so send us a photo of you subscribing,
Yeah.
and we will send you a photo of Dylan, and you can go find him at the show.
Hell yeah.
So 440-363.
0121.
Nice. Make sure to go follow us on all the social medias.
Shout out whoever gave that question.
Yeah, shout out
Identify
to
yourself.
Yeah. Text us back and identify yourself.
Yeah.
Buy wiener.
Oh, it was Dylan's wiener the whole time.
Oh, dude.
okay.
I'm right here, guys. I'm right here. Right here.
I couldn't tell with the glasses and the nose. And everything.
Yeah.
Mustache.
I saw. Yeah.
It was weird. I thought it was weird. He was walking in that was like around his waistband.
Yeah.
So the glasses and nose thing. I didn't know that's what it was.
It's,
I
it's,
thought it was
it's,
belt
even,
buckle.
it's even weirder. I spilled my beer on my crotch.
Yeah,
So it's
just
what?
letting him get drunk also.
It's the what mustache.
Yeah. Make sure you follow us at Pizza Bagels Pod and all the social medias: Spotify, Apple, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Blue Sky.
Yep. That's all of them.
Nice. Okay. Send us that photo and listen. Shoot us a text and let us know like what bands helped mold you as a teenager.
Yeah.
To your love inspirations. If you got any other cool punk rock stories, text it in, leave us a voicemail. We'll play it and we'll discuss the whole situation.
Hell yeah.
And maybe we'll call Dylan on the air and get his input on the story if it's cool enough.
Just let me know.
Yeah,
you let me know. I'll fucking answer.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll definitely. If
Yeah.
we get a gnarly story, if someone messages something in or leaves a voicemail,
Yeah, I'll
We'll
call,
fucking-
I'll call in and
we'll call you and be like, "What do you think of this?" And then we'll see. We'll get your
you got to
aspect
write
of
the
it, too.
story.
440-363.
0121.
Nice. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
later.
Pizza bagels with Tony and Dave. Oh, pizza bagels. That's the name of this podcast. Pizza bagels.
So we got a tradition we just started like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
Why
ago?
you do something after?
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing
Oh!
no. So
This is it. This is the after. Yeah.
What you're
This is the
saying?
after show.
What you're saying is this.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got time for
Okay.
one more. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So we usually like to do like Easter eggs. Use the loofah.
It's not working. It's not working. It didn't
That
work
was
in the
expensive ass
past.
loofah. That was $1.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm about to buy you guys some like
That's
fucking
not good.
kitchen towels.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. We have plenty. We're
I
adults.
didn't
We go
even
to
shake
Costco.
it. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
you
We're
might-
getting
we should probably keep paper towels up here just in case.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's not a
We
bad
get more
idea.
Dylans in
We
here.
got to be adults eventually.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
We do Easter eggs from time to time after the episode's over, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
started
not-
this new game with anybody new on the show.
But now 2 weeks ago,
So
we
shout out to our friend, the Constable of Florida, or Boca
Oh.
Raton.
Constable of
Schwartz.
Florida.
Yeah,
Johnny Schwartz.
yeah, Mayor,
AKA
Constable, whatever.
Jay Sway.
Jay Sway 33.
Yep.
Is
It sounds
our
like-
Florida man.
It sounds like he's got a really good hat.
He does have a really good hat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I bet he probably
I've
does.
I
seen
mean-
some pictures.
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's a thing called Florida Man.
This is our game.
This is
Yeah.
the game. So you tell me your birthday.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
All right. Let me look that up. And I will tell you the headlines from Florida man.
I did look mine up at one point.
Okay.
I can't
Do you
remember.
remember it? Okay, you can't
No,
remember?
I'm
Alright.
pretty sure he fought something.
Now, while he looks that up, do you go to 7-Eleven and get free slushies every year for your birthday?
Ah, good Lord, no. I wish I did. I should.
New tradition.
Yeah.
Honestly, they don't charge me ever.
For what?
The slushy.
Like on a
Ever?
regular day?
They just kind of let you go.
What 7-Eleven are you going to?
It ended up becoming Speedy's Grub Shack
The one down on like Lakewood Boulevard?
on Rocky River.
Okay.
257 or whatever.
Okay.
That one over there, but back when they had gas. They stopped charging me after a while, dude, because I had the 100-ouncer, and they were like, I don't want to fucking bring this damn thing out.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Just fill your shit and get out of my store. And I was like, cool, bro, cool. You know, here's the cool thing, like it waters down. So tomorrow I drink 50% water, 50% sugar. It's great. And they're like, that's not how it works.
Like,
fuck you.
We
Science.
don't care. Get out.
You keep taking all of our Slurpee. Yeah, I did that for a fucking long time, dude. I loved it. Dude, buy a fucking 100-ouncer plastic cup, dude, from fucking one of the speedways.
We have one.
Yeah, and then smack band stickers on it. And then take it everywhere you go.
Damn, that's a sick
There you go.
idea.
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
across the
All right.
country.
All
The
right.
more you know.
Yeah.
They got Sobeys and like Gatorades and stuff and zero sugar Gatorades. So you can fill up with not fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to fill up with the fucking high octane.
You could probably fill at least like 6 packs of beer in there.
A liter of cola. All right, so found a couple. Tutu wearing Florida man breaks into a Tampa farmers market for refreshments.
Ooh, what kind? Hope it's pee.
So there was a Florida man wearing a tutu breaks into a farmer's market.
Farmers market.
Yeah, Tutu though was part of the story, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the first part of the headline.
Yep.
You had to wear a tutu.
Yep, that's what I remember. Is the tutu. There was a guy that had a tutu.
Who is? Okay, Florida man can't stop disturbing the manatees.
Oh, so is this like at a local zoo? Or?
Yeah. Okay, so the 47-year-old man
He
jumped
was in the marina.
jumped into the creek in Zamorada, whatever that is. Started touching and even riding the manatees. Some witnesses who passed by asked him to stop harassing the animals, but Ed only enraged him by saying, "I'm riding it."
Oh shit! And he actually did.
Yeah.
Oh, to completion.
Hopefully, I mean, don't want to cuck the manatees. You know?
Yeah, this is an edging manatee podcast. We just edge manatees.
We're pro manatees.
We're pro edging manatees. Don't let them come. Do not come. Do not come.
That's another T-shirt.
Yeah. Do not come.
Oh, dude, fucking terribly
Don't
enough.
let the manatees come.
Sorry, but terribly enough, dude. We went to Tony Pacco's as hams over in Toledo, and we
for the pickles.
yeah, and the fucking hot dogs and shit, and we fucking talked about the best way to fuck a dolphin for like an hour, and then Tommy farted and fucking scared away the family next to us in the table. It was fucking great because I'm sitting there ordering. I'm like, who the fuck farted? Everyone's like, I did. We look at Tommy. He just goes like this.
Leans over, smiles.
Yeah, like, you fucking dick, dude. But then it got into a whole fucking game. We had a napkin, right? There was a napkin, and I wrote like terrible shit on it. Like, my friend is a homo, and I like pointed an arrow and I set it in front of him, and I'm like, "That's your napkin. that's your napkin. Like, that belongs to you." Because I stole it from you and I wrote that on it and I gave it back to you. My napkin is right over here. That's your
That's
napkin.
definitely your napkin.
Dude, but then it got like really bad though, because we kept fucking making that joke worse and worse and worse. And like, as we're talking, what got me here to do this is about like fucking pushing those jokes and making them terrible. And eventually ended up fucking turning into punching an adolescent dolphin and then fucking it.
So what was the conclusion? Like, what was the best way that you figured out how to bang a dolphin?
Punch it.
So you like basically donkey
Assault
punch it?
it?
Yeah, dolphin punch it?
Dolphin punch it.
Punch it and make sure it's an adolescent.
Oh my god!
It's fucking terrible. It's god awful. And we said that at Tony
Ohio,
Paco's
man.
out loud in Toledo with a family next to us that we just crop dusted.
They're probably so disgusted with the conversation and that fart.
It's not worth it.
They were like telling the kids like, celebrities sign hot dogs here. And then
We were going to go to the zoo in Toledo. Not anymore.
and then you just fucking rip ass on them. Oh, good lord.
They sign hot dogs, but Tommy's passing hot dogs.
Yeah.
He's definitely passing hot dogs. He definitely stuffs a couple wieners up there.
Got one more to end it.
Okay.
Florida man with no arms charged with stabbing man with scissors.
Whoa. Had to use his feet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the article say? did this begin?
46-year-old homeless man with no arms was arrested in Miami Beach for stabbing another man with a pair of scissors using feet, police said on Wednesday.
See, I would have thought.
He stabbed a 22-year-old Chicago man twice with scissors before running away.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
You got him 2 times.
Yeah.
Feet.
2 times and then
2
dropped
times.
the scissors and started running because he has no arms.
He
Well,
was,
yeah, he's got to drop the scissors.
he
You
was
can't run with scissors. We all learned that as a child.
Safety first.
Yeah.
the fact he was good enough to drop the scissors, like with his feet. He was able to pick him up, stab a guy, and then drop
Twice.
him, and then run away.
Yeah, and drop him and fuck off.
Did he run away on his non-existent hands?
Well, no, he used his feet.
That's what I mean. Like you stab me out of their hands, you run away on your feet.
Do you think he left the scissors in on that second stab, or did he also like yank it out and then drop them?
He just somersaulted all the way home. just kept
That would have been a
rolling.
lot funnier.
Just fucking rolling.
Oh man, bare feet.
Bare
You guys are like,
feet.
is there a toe? You got your toe prints?
See,
Apparently, he's an artist with his bare feet.
Well, it's got to be.
Ooh,
When you have
yeah.
no fucking
He's
arms.
a homeless man who's an artist down in Miami.
Yeah. Oh, he's like. Oh, he's an actual artist.
Yeah, he's known for.
Stabbing people with his feet.
He's a local fixture known for his colorful works of art with his feet, according to the local media report.
And
Probably
then-
not anymore.
And then also stabbing people with his feet.
Yeah.
That's what he's
And he
mainly
didn't
known
run paint.
for.
What do you want?
all right. Question.
Yeah.
Was he an artist before the stabbing or after?
Before, I would assume.
Yeah.
I believe he was more of an artist after the
Yeah.
stabbing.
Well, his shit probably didn't get famous until after.
That's why he
Yeah.
thought about it. He's like, I got no fucking arms. What can I do with my feet? I can stab a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that'll make me famous. Like
And
fuck
paint.
yeah, and then fuck cutting off my own ear. Like I don't even know how to paint. I just know how to stab people with my feet. And then he paints what the fuck ever. And
he
he's
paints
like,
the blood of his victims.
Yeah.
oh, dude, even better. That might be too creative for this man. But
He is from Florida.
It is from
he is
Florida.
from Florida. Yeah.
Shout out to Constable Johnny.
Yep. Constable Johnny, aka Johnny Schwartz, aka J
Thank you.
Sway 33.
Yeah.
Shout out, my guy.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, good episode, boys. Until next week. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.